Hey guys, welcome back to a new reading vlog on my channel, The World of Reading. My name's Celeste, and like I said, I'm doing a reading vlog. It's always something new, like I'm saying. I'm trying to say the same thing in every single video, the start of it, but it always, always comes out different. So yeah, it's Tuesday today, and I wanted to update you yesterday, and I forgot, and I did update you. But I rewatched the clip and it's good. Like, I updated you when I was walking home from work at 8 o'clock when it was totally dark outside because my bike broke down. So I had to walk home, which is kind of creepy. I don't like walking out in the dark. I like the aesthetics, but I'm not comfortable there. So yeah, that's me. So I thought I would update you guys, but you can't even see me. So that isn't happening. But I did a lot of reading. Yesterday I started and finished two audiobooks. I was in audiobook slump like last week, and I'm just in the mood again. For those two books, the one I'm listening to now is meh, but the ones I listened to yesterday were the Heir and the Crown by Kiera cast. The second pod in the selection series, you know. Um, and I gave them both 5 stars. I absolutely love that series. It's one of my favorite. It will always just makes me happy, and I cried with The Crown. Okay, I cried. I was like, I had an hour left, and I was laying in bed just listening to it because I wanted to finish it, and I was crying. Oh my god, it made me cry, and I loved it, and it's amazing. And I know there is a lot of prejudice for this series. It's not my favorite. Well, it's not the best series out there. You know, there are a lot of series that are just in many ways better than this one, but this series gives you so much peace and happiness, but also a lot of turmoil, and it's just really, really good when you don't want something heavy, you know? Or I'm explaining this wrong. It is heavy. It's not heavy on the fantasy sci-fi side or um dystopian. It's more dystopian at the other. It's light in that way. It has some fun romance and just I don't know. I love the series. I love it, and I just don't attack me because I love the series. Okay, please. Then I also today I started Unravel Me by tahereh mafi. This is the second one in the that series. I don't know what I'm taking. I'm like 2 hours and I have 4 hours left of the audiobook. And I don't know what I think of this book. I don't know what I think of the series. I give the first one 3 stars. In some moments I like it, and in some other moments I'm just like, oh my god, what is happening here? Like, I just don't know. And I'm particularly in this one, I'm not enjoying the romance like at all. I didn't enjoy it in the first one either. I didn't feel the connection, and that's sad because like it's heavily on the romance. So we'll see. I'm giving it this book and maybe the next one, like first trilogy. We'll see how this one goes. Um, but it's definitely not gonna be one of my favorite series of all time, which is sad. But some series are just not for you. Um, but I did want to continue it, so I started it today because in dystopian mode. Then I finished the Extinction Trials by S.M. Wilson. I just finished it and my mind is blown away. I absolutely freaking love this book, okay? I love it so much. It's so good. Oh my god. I don't know. It's like one of these books. Those popular books you hear everyone talk about, but you just never pick up, or I don't know, just never pick up. And I'm so glad Claire sent them to me. because I ordered the third one and I haven't even started the second one yet. But I'm obsessed. So this is about Storm Chaser and Lincoln. Storm Chaser and this world is divided into two continents, Earth Asia and um another one. Earth Asia is where the humans live. They don't have enough space, they don't have enough food, they don't have enough water or resources or anything, so they need space, they need to colonize. And the other continent is where the dinosaurs live. And yeah, the extinction trials actually means they had like 100 people. They go to the continent with dinosaurs looking for food, and this time they're looking for eggs. Um, it's amazing. It's so good. I love the main characters, especially Storm Chaser. That name, but okay, I love it. I can't wait. Like literally, just can't wait to jump into the second one. Is I think Exile, the Extinction Trials Exile, or Rebels. I don't know. I don't know which one is which. Um, I love it. But I'm hesitant to start it now because on Thursday I started my buddy read of The Wicked King. And I don't have a lot of time to read tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm in the mood to read more today. We'll see. I do. I fly through this series so far, so it's really easy to read. But I'm hesitant to start it now and maybe wait until I finish The Wicked King, because I don't know how much time I'm going to be reading. Like tomorrow, I have a driver's license lesson at 9. Then we're gonna paint the last ceiling we need to paint, which is gonna take a few hours. Then I have a appointment with POAJ for therapy at 2. So I may be able to read in the evening, but I don't know how much in the mood for reading I will be because it's gonna be a busy and probably heavy day tomorrow. Okay, that was a lot. So we'll see what I'm going to do. Like with my reading. I ordered the third one in the series, and I also ordered the Daughter of the Pirate King and the Daughter of the Siren Queen. Did that duology? I ordered all the two of them because that's me. So I'm probably gonna be reading that soon too. But I was like excited. I was like wanting to celebrate. I think I told you, but in my last vlog, there's gonna be a long update. But okay, in my last vlog, I had this clip, and I didn't add it when I uploaded my video, so I didn't add that clip. And I figured it out today and was like, okay, I don't have time to re-edit, re-upload because that's gonna take hours. Because the uploading time for a vlog is like 3 hours on YouTube, and I just didn't have the time. We were painting today, and I had another driver's lesson, so I left it out. But in there, I said I passed my driver's theory exams on Friday, which is really good, and I want to celebrate. So I bought a few books. They're probably arriving today. So yes. Yes. And now I can't remember what I said in the clip. I think if I didn't say it last week, I wanted to thank Julia Stimpton and all my friends, of course, but Julia Stimpton for always being down in the comments. It means the world to me. I don't know you personally. I would love to like get to know you more, of course. But I don't know Julia. But she's always down in the comments, and just seeing a comment of her means the world to me. It feels very special. So I just want to say thank you. Of course, all my friends who watch my vlog also love you all, but I know you, and I love you guys. But I wanted to like a little special shout out. Okay, guys, this has been like a 10-minute clip. I'm chatty today. But okay, that was like everything I had to tell you for today. We'll see if I read anything more tomorrow and what I decide with this series. So hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, it's Tuesday today. Well, there. No, it's Wednesday. What was I talking about? It's Wednesday, and I had quite a difficult day today. My appointment with a POH, to get into therapy cancelled, and I need to call back next Wednesday to get a new appointment. And I needed this one because my mental health has gone to shit. And I have felt myself slipping back into depression for some time now. So I tried getting help, but here in the Netherlands, it's fucked up because you need to go to your house doctor to get an appointment with a POH, and the POH gets in touch with someone, a real therapist, for therapy. And I've been trying to get it for 3 months now. I've had 2 appointments. I should have had 3 because of today was the third one. It's 3 weeks apart, each one. And it's not enough, like, at all. But I'm going to have to do this so that I can get into therapy, which will hopefully be once or twice a week. And I'm just frustrated because I'm asking for help, like, loud and clear, but I'm not getting it. And it's taking way too long. And I should have had, like, today was also the day I was gonna figure out if I was getting tested for autism or not. So I don't know. I'm going to have to wait, and I'm going to see how long I'm going to have to wait for my next appointment. And it's just frustrating and not helping my mental health, like, at all. I have been full of anxiety for the last 2.5 weeks today for the autism and just getting help, and it getting called off just hit me hard, okay? And I didn't read a lot today, like, at all. I did, like, start in DNF an audiobook or an ebook yesterday, The Bonfire by Gregorio something else. It was an Oregon Galley. I DNF'd it because the writing style was not my kind of style. It was like there were no conversations in the part I read. Like, it was literally the main character was saying, my grandmother said we had to go to the train station. My grandmother said we had to go to the train station, so we went to the train station. And I was like, the whole book was like that, written like that, and I just couldn't handle it. I started another one. I started a Scottish Highland romance in the 1300s, I think. It's called Made for the Night. It's the third one in the series again. Okay, I don't care. I'm enjoying it. I'm 18% through, but that's literally everything I've read today. And like an hour and a half to my audiobook. But I was reading this and I just couldn't focus on it. My mind just wandered on the unforbidden places. So that was a fun day. Luckily, like, we painted the last ceiling we needed to paint, so that got my mind off it a bit. And like, we're painting tomorrow, so that's gonna keep my mind off it a bit. Hopefully I'll be able to read more tomorrow because my body read of the Wicked King starts then. I decided not to start Extinction Trials Exile, I think, because I think that I would enjoy this one less if I read both of them at the same time, because I love the Extinction Trials and I didn't really love The Cruel Parents. Like, I give it 3 stars. So, thinking this is going to be around the same rating, I don't think I want to read a book that just pulls me in so much and compare it to this one, you know, because you subconsciously will do it, or I will, you know. I wouldn't want to read this instead of the Extinction Trials. We're reading the same book, so I made a subconscious decision to not do it. Um, yeah, that was everything I had to tell you today. Quite a hard day. I think this is gonna be a chatty vlog, isn't it? I've chatted a lot. I also want to talk to another chain, which I don't know if we should talk about here. We'll see. If you want to know, we'll look at my with the what's it called, where all your information is on Twitter. Look there, and you'll see, because if you're really curious, you know. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys. Ooh, that's really bright. Hey guys. It's Thursday today. I did quite a bit of audiobook listening. We painted a lot today. I think I started at 9:30 with covering, yeah, like the ceiling with what's it called? Yeah, so you know, oh my god, with like not stickers, but you know what I mean, okay? So that the paint from the wall doesn't get on the ceiling, you know. I started doing that. I think almost everything we did today, and like sticking that off took me 2 hours. Just putting on the sticker, you know. It's not a sticker, but I don't know how to call it. What else? It took me 2 hours. Then I was grocery shopping, and then we started painting with it. We're almost done with painting the walls, you know. We still have to do the doors, but that probably won't be for a while. We have two walls left to paint. We're probably gonna do it Sunday because I have to work the next 2 days, so we're not painting then. And then we're done with painting. That's so crazy. It's a crazy feeling. But because of that, because I started so early, I got quite a bit of audiobook listening in. I think I listened to 7 hours of audiobook today, which is crazy. I finished Unravel Me by tahere mafi. I gave this 3 stars. I did like it more than the first one, but I love, or I hate the love V so much. I don't get why. I don't like Adam at all. I've never liked Adam. He was an okay character, but in this one he was like annoying as hell. Which seems an obvious point if you know my thoughts on Akhtar. But so okay, I hate Adam. I do think that, what's the main character called now? I can't remember. That's good. Like the main character, I hated. Overall, not hated. I didn't really like her in the first 2 books, but then the ending of Unravel Me was so good. It's so good. Okay, I really enjoyed that ending. I immediately need to step into the second book of the third book, Ignite Me. And I finished that, and I started and finished that today. It's a pretty big audiobook. And I loved it. I'm giving it 4 stars. I just love this book. The main characters growed in like the second part and the last book, and this book is so well done. And I love the main character like a lot more because of it. Because she was like really whiny in the first 2. And I loved friendship in this book. If you read this book, let me know if you loved the friendship as much as I did, because that's just 100% amazing, okay? I loved it. Oh my god, this one's just so good. I don't think there's gonna be a 5-star series. I do want to continue with second trilogy. But I don't think I'm gonna jump into that immediately. But I'm so glad I continued with the series. I wasn't sure. I was like, but I'm so glad I did because I really liked it. I also started my body read of The Wicked King today. I haven't finished my part of today. I'm up to page 57 and I need to read to page 81. So I have a little bit to go. I will definitely finish it today. It's okay so far. But I think so far I'm having the same feelings as The Cruel Prince. I don't really care that much what is happening. This may turn out better than The Cruel Prince, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't know yet. And by the way, if you haven't seen it, these are Kiera's bookmarks, so please go support Kiera if you can from Kiera Can Read. They're gorgeous bookmarks. Oh my god, I literally just pulled my bookmark out of my book. Why? Okay, I have a chapter. Why did I do that? Oh, another thing I don't like in his back. I'm fifth or no, it's not 39. What was I thinking? The chapters are so long. Yeah, here. The chapters are pretty long. Like some are long, some are short, and like it's confusing me. And the book is written pretty small. It's not helping me read this book, but we'll see what I think of it in the end. As everything goes right, I will be finishing this Sunday. I think we're reading about 80 pages a day or around that. But like the crazy thing is, in another paperback, the 60 pages would have been around 100 pages. It's really the pages are really thick. So yeah, that's the things I noticed. But okay, that was everything I had to update you on today because I haven't read anything from my ebook yet today. I've had a really busy day. But that was everything. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow if I don't forget to update you guys, but we'll see. Bye!
Slowly taken when the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their drones. In your head, they are crying. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie.
Hey guys, it's Friday. I'm losing the days. It's 9 in the morning, which is 20 over 9 in the morning. I did start another audiobook this morning. I started The Key to Everything by Valerie Fraser Louise. I have this arc on NetGalley, and I know audiobook is available on my audiobook app, but I know when I started on NetGalley, I think 4 months ago, I went in a binge a few times and I got a lot of arcs. I have, I think, around 57 arcs approved in total, and 47 I've read. Then I have left to read a few commented to arcs I'm reading now. So The Keys to Everything is one of them. So I started listening to that. I'm a half an hour in and 3.5 hours left. I'm liking it so far. It's plays after World War II, I think. And it's about this boy and his dad came back from World War II with a lot of troubles, you know, soldiers troubles. And so far it's very beautifully written. And I'm enjoying my time with it. So yeah, there's also like a reason I'm not requesting any arcs until I've read all of them, because these are arcs I will be putting off if I order new arcs, you know, or I request and get new arcs, because these are not particularly books I want to read. So I'm trying to get through them first and then only request arcs I really want. I'm also, the audiobook of the ebook I'm reading is also an arc. This is really from that galley. I am 33% through Made for the Night. It's a historical romance, Highland romance, and I figured it out. I ordered, requested a few of them, but I found out since then that I don't really like physically or ebook reading historical fiction, romance fiction. You know, I like listening to them as an audiobook when I'm in a mood for more than reading them. But I will be just reading that and finishing that. I also read quite a bit of this. The Wicked King. I finished yesterday. I finished the part I needed to read. So that was up to 81 pages. I'm now up to 126. It's like I have 40 pages left of the part I need to read today. That's 165 pages I need to get to, or 40 more pages to 165. And I'm halfway through the book then, which is cool. I think it's gonna be 3 stars again. I guess just I don't know. I don't like the writing style. I don't like the way it's written, like, at all. It's not for me. And I'm really sad about it. It's making it a lot harder to read for me, and also the letters are pretty small. It's not helping my enjoyment, like, at all. But I will finish it. It is a buddy read. So far, I don't think I will finish or continue with Queen of Nothing. But we'll see what the rest of this book brings. I still have quite a bit to go, like until the last sticky note. It's like, I think 100 pages or 60 pages more after that book, but that's not the Wicked King, you know. But we'll see what's happening with this. And yeah, that's everything I've done so far. You see this green background, this painting is not done yet because we still have these red walls, which we're gonna paint on Sunday, and then finish everything off on Monday, like the little bits, little bits and bobs. So that's really exciting, actually. Yes. But it was everything I had to update you on for today. Maybe I'll probably read a lot more, but because I have to work, I thought like I would update you now. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. So guys, it's Saturday today. I'm almost getting ready for work, which is a good thing. Or good thing. I have to change clothing, and actually it's not a good thing because corona victims are high in my country right now, like very high. And I work at a supermarket where people don't get their distance. Oh, actually no, I don't really want to go, but I need my job. So yeah, I did do quite a bit of reading. yesterday and today. I finished the key to everything. The audiobook I was listening to, the arc I got from NetGalley. I loved it. I'm giving it 4 stars. It's so good. It's really, really good. I'm giving it 4 stars and not 5 stars because the first hour dragged a bit and you needed to get into the story, and when the bike ride started, you got full into that story and it's so good. It's really good. I think it's after World War II, and his father, the main character's father, main character is Peyton, and the main character's father comes home after the war, and I think he has PTSD, and he drinks a lot. It's not dangerous to Peyton at all, but so it's not abuse or anything. It's not in there. But in the beginning of the book, Peyton's father falls off a horse and hits his head really hard, and he needs to go to the hospital. And it started the book off, and it's surrounding around his father and his relationship with his father, and a bike ride his father did when he was younger too. And I really loved it when the bike ride started. It was just amazing. Then I started after that, A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm 2.5 hours into that audiobook right now, and with the series, I don't love the first book. I love the last three, what in the series are out, and I can't wait for the next ones in January or February. But I wanted to start them again, and I felt like I need to read the first one too, so that I can get into the books I absolutely love. So that's what I'm doing now. It's yes, it's not my favorite. I don't like the love interest in the first one, so that's why I don't like it. Okay, then I finished the part and need to read it from The Wicked King today. I have like 80 pages left to read tomorrow. I like this part more, but I think it's still 3 stars. I'm like, I think I do like want to finish the series just to finish the series. They're not bad books or anything, but also I don't want to really spend my money on that book. No, my dilemma here. But okay, that's fine. And I've also read another 20. I'm up to 55% through that ebook that Arga was reading, that historical fiction, which I am forgetting the name of, which is really good. I've had a chatty vlog this week. I am going to have to go to the post office next week to send these off. These are the first ones that are going away from my Unravel video. There's still a stack of them here that nobody has reacted on yet, but that's okay. That was all I had to talk to you about, actually. I thought it was gonna chatty vlog, you know, I chatted a lot this week with you guys, but today I'm not feeling that chatty. I'm feeling better mentally, luckily, this week. A big thing I noticed this week is that I feel like putting on makeup again. I love putting on makeup, and it's just something that makes me feel comfortable. But in the last month or so, I just didn't feel the energy. I didn't feel the energy to do anything. I really had to push myself to get into the showers, to get a shower, you know. So I felt a bit of a depression, but I'm slowly climbing out of it again. So let's just hope it stays this way, because I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, that was everything I had to say. I'll probably update you tomorrow, if I finish The Wicked King. That's all. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Hey guys, it's Sunday evening, so I thought I would close up this vlog. So this morning I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. I still give 3 stars. This is still my least favorite book of Sarah J Maas so far. I love the series, I just don't like Akatar. But I wanted to reread A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of the third one. I wanted to reread them. And so I thought, yeah, I just needed to read ACOTAR first. So that's the phasers for me. I started A Growth of Furies 2 today. I'm like 4 hours into the audiobook. It's like a 12-hour audiobook or an 11-hour audiobook on 2 times speed. Like it's 11 hours on 2 times speed. So it's like a normal speed is like it's 23-hour audiobook, which is massive. So I've quite a bit to go, but I'm loving that again so far. Loving it. It's good. I also finished Wicked King by Holly Black. Again, I think I'm giving it 3 stars or 2.5. I don't know. I really don't know. And I have the same complaints. I don't think the writing style is for me. I did like some part of the stories. Like some parts were really interesting, and some parts are just bored, and I wanted to get through like the page count. And I think it's more like a 2.5, not a 3, 2.5. And I don't know if I will continue with the Queen of Nothing. I really don't know. Like Brooke from Brooke's Books said yesterday in a video call, like, oh, you're gonna want to read the Queen of Nothing because cliffhanger. I'm like, yeah, yeah, don't really care about a cliffhanger. Don't really care what happens. But I also want to continue because it's the last book in the series, because then I finished the series. But I also don't want to spend my money on the book. So I'm so confused. So we'll see, like, in the future what's gonna happen with that, because I really don't know. I DNF'd the ebook I was reading. I got 54% the arc from NetGalley. But I found out since then that I don't like reading historical romances on ebook. And that was just really, I just didn't want to read. Like, I didn't want to read it at all. I was putting it off. I was doing everything else instead. So I decided to DNF it. I think it's more because of the format for me. I think I would have liked it a lot more if I listened to the audiobook. I would have if the audiobook was available to me, but it isn't. So I DNF'd it. And yeah, I just got really bored with this one, which is sad. But this was everything I read since I last updated you on. So what did I read this week? On Monday, I listened to the audiobooks of The Heir and the Crown by Kiera, which I both gave 5 stars. They're absolutely amazing. Then I finished Extinction Trials by S.M. Wilson, which is also 5 stars. I love that audiobook. Oh, I love that book so much. It's so good. It's like so good, okay? It's really, really good. Then I listened to the audiobook of Ignite Me, which I gave 3 stars, and the audiobook of Unravel Me, which I gave 4 stars. Both are by tahereh and mafi and are like in the same series. I really, really like the third one. It's my favorite in the series so far. Then I listened to the audiobook of The Key to Everything by Valerie, Fraser, Louise, which I gave 4 stars. A really, really good book, okay? If you like a little bit of historical fiction, finding yourself stories, read this one. Then I listened to the audiobook of ACOTAR by Sarah J Maas, which I gave 3 stars. Liked it, but not really liked it. It's an okay book. Then I finished The Wicked King by Holly Black, which is 3 stars. 2.5 stars, I decided. Then I listened to 4 hours of Akmath and got 54% through that ebook I was telling you about. That was quite a lot, and I now remember I didn't show you something. My candles from Grace and Honey, so Becca from back in the books shop, and I got 4 and 3. I really like 2 of them. One is not my favorite, but I will tell you about it. The first one I got is Go Away, I'm Reading. I can't read like the small lettering on it. I can't read it. I need to get my eyes checked out really, guys. I think it's lavender, lilacs, warm woods, and sugared vanilla. I think, and this one smells really good. Oh, it is good. There's a little bit of no, it's from the other one. It's like yellow white, with purple in there, and it smells really fresh, really warm. And that may not be accurate. For me, it's warm. Then I think this one may be my favorite. Then I also I've got you. This is from Crescent City, if I'm right. I can't. This is Night Blooming. I can't read that one. Rose, apricot, and vanilla. Another one, but I can't read it. And it has glitter here. It smells really good. You really smell the rose in this, but it smells really good. And I can't wait to burn them. I haven't burned them yet. Then the one I like the least, but I will burn it probably in the summer because it's really, really, really strong and smacks you in the face. It's just not my favorite. I like big books and I can't lie. It's orange, lime, chocolate. Can't read that one, and vanilla. They all have vanilla. Is that normal? I love candles vanilla. And it's really yellow, but it's the orange comes out really bad with the chocolate, like chocolate orange. Oh, I like this one more today. Maybe my smell. It's a really, really strong one, and I think I would like burn this in the summer, and I love the aesthetics of these because the top, like, it turns it off, but you have like this piece where you can turn it on, and I really like the aesthetics of that, so I can't wait to like put them on my shelves. But yeah, okay, I have been really chatty today, but okay, that's a good thing. Yeah, that was like everything I had to tell you for this week. That was my vlog. So if you got to this place, please leave me a story emoji. I'm just guessing at something. A story emoji. Please leave that down below. And if you did enjoy this video and you aren't subscribed yet, please click the little subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!